Hi guys, this is David. I wanted to show you a real simple, easy to fix and real cheap meal that you can do. Of course, you can do this in your van or do it at home or wherever you want to do it. But what you see here is the super meal, and like I've talked before in the past, you can get this from Dollar Tree. You can get that for just $1 at Dollar Tree. And of course, tax too if your state has tax and stuff. And then also the other part I want to put with it is chicken. This is chicken chunks, and you can also get this from Dollar Tree as well too. And of course, that was just $1 as well. So this whole meal is only going to be $2. That's all this is going to cost, and it will definitely fill you up as far as this whole meal. And like I said, it's going to be real cheap to fix. And of course, all you do is just boil some water. It's that simple. And then what I do actually is I take again to one of these bottles, which is 16.9 ounces. Excuse me. And then I pour most of it. There's only like a little small dab of water that's left there, but I pour most of that into my cup over there, and just heat up the water real good, and then pour it into the bowl there, and mix in the stuff as far as the medley mix that comes with it. Excuse me. And the chicken flavoring, just like you would have that would be in ramen noodles. And then after you mix that in real good, then go ahead and mix in the chicken chunks as well, and then you got yourself a good meal. The chicken chunks, of course, is already cooked. You just got to heat it up, is all that is. So that's, you know, already good to go as far as it goes. So that's how simple it is. You just heat up the water, pour it in here, put your medley mix in there, and your that comes with it, and also your flavoring that comes with it as well. And then pour your chicken chunks in there, and you're all set. You're all ready to go. So I'll go ahead and get that in there. I'll heat up the water and put that in there and show you guys a shot, and then that's it. So stay tuned for the next clip, and then that's it. Okay, so there you go, guys. It's all done. I've got the medley stuff in there mixed in, and I've got the chicken flavor stuff that's mixed in there too, that comes with the ramen noodle type stuff, and I got the chicken chunks in there as well too, so it's all mixed in pretty good. So the only question now is, how does it taste? This actually is the first time that I have made this, so the question would be, how does it taste? But I'm pretty sure it is going to taste pretty good, so we'll see. So give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and do a taste test, make sure I can get one of the chicken chunks there too, and see how it's going to taste. So 1 second, guys. Gotta blow on it because it's still hot. Yeah, I definitely say that tastes real good, that's for sure. And the thing about it too is the fact that the flavoring that you would put in there, it not only enhances the noodles, of course, like it's supposed to do, but it also enhances the chicken chunks as well too. So overall, definitely a great type of meal to make. And you got to think too, this is like having chicken noodle soup on steroids, because of how much you get, and you know how big it is too compared to what regular chicken noodle soup would be, because regular chicken noodle soup is pretty scrawny really compared to the type of stuff you would get that would be in here, though, if you compare those two. In other words, the stuff that would be in a can is what I'm referring to, compared to what's in here. So it's a pretty big difference. So yeah, definitely worth making, guys. It only costs $2, like I said, because I got this from Dollar Tree. $1 for the super meal here, and $1 for the chicken chunks. And then heat up the water, and then mix it all together, and you're good to go. So definitely try that out sometime, guys. And I've got another real easy to fix meal that I'm going to be doing later down the line too, probably later on this week, because I have to make sure I got time to do it. But it's real easy to make, and it should taste real good too as well. So that's it, guys. And of course, as always, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Hi guys, it's David again. Right now I'm actually warming up my van, so I figured while I was doing that I'd go ahead and show you guys something. Yesterday I went to, well, the Big Lots, Odd Lots, whatever you want to call it. I went to that yesterday, And I do check in there from time to time to see what type of specials and stuff they got going on. But when I was there yesterday, I went ahead and just decided to just go ahead and sign up for the rewards card that they got, as far as reward saving keychain card, or whatever you want to call it, that they have. And they said that I can get 20% off for 2 days, which would be yesterday and today, off of anything in the store. Now, I should have actually took the second to ask them how long that was for, or if it's because I just signed up for that card, or what the case was. But anyways, as a result, what I did was I bought myself some Tide Tide detergent for laundry. And it was $4.50 was the regular price, but it's 24 no, I guess it's a 25 load, so it's supposed to do 25 loads of Tide. So it's a bottle that's supposed to be big enough to do 25 loads, and it was normally at $4.50, which was already a good deal because I was already ready to buy it at that price. But then when I signed up for that card, I saved some money off of that instantly too, I guess 20% then, and so it came out to be a 90-cent savings on that. So I actually ended up paying then $3.60 for that bottle of Tide that is for 25 loads. So what I'm thinking then, since that definitely is a good deal, $3.60 for that, for being 25 loads, I was thinking I might as well just go ahead and go back there again today and get another one if they have it, because you know, if it's only for 2 days but I can still get that deal again, I figured why not, because you know, it's not like the detergent is going to spoil anytime soon or anything like that. I can have it for a long time. That 25 load bottle would probably already last me about, I don't know, 2 or 3 months anyways. But well, maybe about 2 months, I'd say. I don't know, I have to see. I mean, I haven't really tried to measure how fast and how often I necessarily use the detergent, I guess. But anyways, the point is that, you know, it's definitely a good deal, and like I said, it's something you can put back, so it's not like you got to worry about it spoiling or anything. So, you know, when you can get deals like that, go ahead and grab them. That's my thoughts on that. So, you know, anytime you guys can take advantage of getting some deals like that, definitely go ahead and take advantage of it and get it then. And if you got to put it back, then so what, you know, just go ahead and put it back. Nothing wrong with doing that, and especially when it comes to saving money. I mean, that's how I look at it too. If you're saving money, then you got extra money in your pocket too that you can spend on other things as well. So definitely doesn't hurt to save money whenever possible. So yep, that's it guys for this clip. I'll probably just add that to the clip earlier as far as me making the soup and stuff too. So if anything else comes up today, I'll go ahead and make another clip of it. So thanks for watching guys, and have a great day. Hi guys, this is David, and you can see what I'm getting ready to cook again. This is 2 T-bone steaks. These are thin cut, so they're not as thick as the one I had the last time, but it was a good deal. It was only $7.58 because it was marked down, and this is from Walmart. And I've heard, well actually not just heard, but also tasted too, steaks from Walmart, and they got some pretty good steaks. So I'll go ahead and get this going and go ahead and eat this thing pretty soon. So yep, that's what I got going on for today. Hi guys, I don't know if you can see this good enough. You probably can't because the lighting is real bad right now, because this thing needs new batteries or whatever. I need to recharge the batteries, I guess. But if you can see that, that's all I got left. Just a small bit of T-bone left, a little bit, not too much, but I got both of them pretty much done now. I'm about to tear up the rest of this, and then that's done, or that's it for the day. So that's it for this clip guys, and I'll get you guys some more stuff later on. Alright, bye. Hi guys, this is David, and today's video or clip I want to show you guys how to make something new, something that I've never made in this van before, but it's actually really easy to fix, and it doesn't take long at all as far as being able to fix it either, and it's really not that expensive either. It's a pretty cheap meal overall as well too. I would have actually tried to see if I can get the smaller can, because they've got those at Dollar Tree, but I had forgot that the can I've got of it actually was from Aldi's. So it's going to be a bigger can, so I probably won't be able to finish it all either as far as eating it, but it's definitely going to be a great meal, and it's like a classic as well, something that it's kind of like an American classic meal that you can make. So let me go ahead and get this light up here. Hopefully the lighting will be good enough so you guys can see what's going on. have to check the video later, I guess, to see. But first thing that we're going to be looking at is roast beef. This right here is a can of roast beef with gravy that you can get, like I said, from Aldi's, and there's a small can of this that you can also get from Dollar Tree, which is what I would be using. Actually, would be the smaller can, because with this meal I'm going to make, it's actually going to be a big meal even if I was using a small can as it is to make this. But yeah, definitely have this for one of your main ingredients. Next thing you want to have is some mashed potatoes. Normally you just use regular mashed potatoes that does not have butter in it necessarily. Of course, you guys know how I am. I get these that are real easy to fix. Just add hot water. So these already have the butter in them as well, because a lot of times I use these when I'm eating steak and stuff like that. So go ahead and get yourself some mashed potatoes as well. And then the next ingredient actually will just be bread. Just get yourself a loaf of bread, and then what you can do is use one slice of bread. And I'll go ahead and get this going, and I'll tell you as I go how it's going to turn out and how you make it. But I mean, it's real easy to make though. So I'll go ahead and get this going, and I'll get you guys another clip here in a minute. Okay, so I've got this roast beef that's in the pot there, and of course I use my tin foil so I don't have to worry about washing the pan later when I'm done. But this is the first step, is go ahead and heat up the roast beef with the gravy, and then the next step will be to heat up some water for the mashed potatoes, and then of course mix that in with the mashed potatoes and get that all mixed together as well too. Now what this actually is called, it's called beef hot shot. Is the proper name of this. There's other terms for it as well that I won't mention on YouTube, but you can look it up I guess if you want to, but because there's other terms that people call this as well too. But anyways, it's definitely a real good meal. But I will say too that you definitely don't want to eat this every single day either though, because this is not exactly the healthiest meal in the world either though. As far as cholesterol and stuff like that, you don't want to eat this every single day, because otherwise it's like a heart attack waiting to happen. But it is a real good tasting meal, and it's real easy to fix, because you just, especially if you're doing this like out of the can like I am and stuff too here, you pretty much just heat everything up. I think restaurants in general, they might make some of this from scratch, especially as far as like the potatoes and stuff. They might, you know, make actual real mashed potatoes and stuff instead of instant. But either way it goes, it's still not really necessarily a hard meal to make. And especially if you're doing it this way too, it's not expensive either. And like I said, I would have used the one that you would get from the Dollar Tree because it's a smaller can, and the reason why I would have did it that way too is because the potatoes itself, like I've told you guys before in the past, it's supposed to be for 4 servings because it's that much potatoes, so it's definitely going to be a big meal anyways. But that's it for this part. I'll go ahead and get the other part going here in a minute. If you hear anything in the background, it's snowing and hailing outside big time. Supposedly we're supposed to get up to, well, from 5 to 9 inches today, but I don't know if that will necessarily happen, but we'll see, I guess. Because New York was supposed to get a whole lot of snow and stuff too recently. It's supposed to be getting like 3 feet or more, like 3 to 6 feet or something like that, and even shut New York down, and they only got a dusting is all they really got, so who knows. But yeah, that's it for this clip, and I'll get you guys another clip here in a minute. Okay, so here you go guys, this is everything all plated up. I mixed the mashed potatoes and got that all mixed up real good, and of course I already heated up the roast beef as well too. And I've got, what you do is you have the bread on the bottom. I got 2 pieces of bread down there, and then you put the mashed potatoes on top of the bread, and then you put the roast beef on top of that, on top of the mashed potatoes, and then you got yourself a good beef hot shot meal. Other people, or sometimes people also call this crap on a shingle. I'll just say that in the polite way of saying it, but that's what it's also called as well too. But yeah, there you go guys, it's a real easy meal to fix. It should take, you know, about 5 minutes to fix is about it, and you got yourself a easy quick meal to fix. And it's also pretty cheap too, for that matter, because like I said too, the roast beef, you can actually get a can of that from Dollar Tree for $1. And as far as potatoes, you can get that for $1 or less for the whole pack of it, and it's supposed to be serving 4 people. And of course, just get yourself a cheap loaf of bread. You can use wheat bread or white bread or whatever you want to use If you want to spice it up a little bit more too, you can also add yourself some mushrooms and onions and stuff like that to the roast beef when you're heating it up. But otherwise, if you just want to do it the simple way like I'm doing it right now, then this is how you do it. So here you go, guys. If anybody for some reason wants to say that you can't eat good while living in a van, then you can have them look at my videos and you can have them see otherwise, because this is going to be some good eating for sure though. In fact, let me go ahead and see if I can get cut into this and go ahead and take a bite. It's still very hot too, as you can see. Let me get some of that there. So hang on a second, guys. Oh yeah, that is very, very tasty for sure. That is a real good meal. Like I said, cheap to fix, it's real easy to fix, and it definitely is a great tasting meal, that's for sure. So there you go, guys. Something new I wanted to show you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just never got around to it yet. So with this and also that other clip that you'll see in the same video, as far as that chicken noodle soup on steroids, that'll give you guys some new ideas as far as something that you can fix too in your van or your RV or whatever you have. So there you go, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, guys.